Top 10 most powerful anti-tank rocket launchers. Anti-tank rocket launchers are missiles launched by the infantry units against armored vehicles like main battle tanks. So in this video, we will discuss about the top 10 most powerful anti-tank rocket launchers. But before starting the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. The video is going to be amazing, so make sure you stick to the end. Number 10. Mk.153 SMAW. The Mk.153 SMAW, or Shoulder-Launched Multi-Purpose Assault Weapon, is the primary infantry anti-tank weapon of the U.S. Marine Corps. The U.S. Marine Corps opted for a reusable heavy support weapon suitable for destroying enemy tanks and strongpoints. The Mk.153 SMAW is in service with the U.S. Marine Corps and several other countries. The sight rail is tailored to accept USMC optics. This weapon is effective against tanks out to 500 meters. This weapon is operated by a crew of 2, including gunner and assistant gunner. If required, it can be operated by a single soldier, though at a reduced rate of fire. Number 9. APILAS. The APILAS is a French-made single-use, single-shot anti-tank weapon intended for use by personnel against heavy armor. The name is an acronym for Armor-Piercing Light Arm System. Its development was initiated back in the late 1970s. It is one of the most powerful weapons in its class, boasting armor penetration and a muzzle velocity that are far in excess of the norm, though it is also exceptionally large, heavy, and loud, even compared to most other anti-tank rocket launchers. Unfortunately, the rocket lacks a precursor charge. It penetrates 720 millimeters of steel armor. So better armored contemporary main battle tanks with added explosive reactive armor have a good chance of surviving a direct hit. This weapon has a sighting range of 600 meters. Range of effective fire against moving tanks is 350 meters. Number 8. PF-98. China's PF-98 is one of the world's largest shoulder-fired rocket launchers. Its operation and deployment appears to have been modeled on legacy Russian and Western recoilless weapons such as the RPG-29 or the experimental Bofor's AT-12T. The PF-98 was adopted during the late 1990s. This weapon uses 120 millimeter heat rockets. It's assumed the PF-98 can punch through 800 millimeters of steel armor. There's also a AT rocket for use against buildings and field fortifications. The PF-98 is used by designated anti-tank teams, and its by-the-book operation requires 3 soldiers. When firing from a prepared position, the PF-98 is mounted on a collapsible tripod. However, it can also be fired from the shoulder. The PF-98 is believed to be effective out to 400 meters. Number 7. RPG-7. Powerful, cheap, simple, robust. The RPG-7 is undoubtedly the most famous anti-tank rocket launcher ever devised since its introduction in 1961. It remains in production with more than 9 million units produced to date. The RPG-7 continues to serve with over 40 countries, plus a large number of irregular military groups. During its nearly 60-year service life, the RPG-7 has been used to knock out tanks, destroy armored personnel carriers, buildings, fortifications, attack infantry, and shoot down helicopters. The most powerful anti-tank rocket of the RPG-7 is a PG-7VR 105mm rocket with tandem heat warhead. This rocket has an effective range of 100 meters against tanks and 200 meters against stationary targets. It penetrates up to 600 meters of steel armor behind ERA and 750 millimeters without ERA. Number 6. RPG-27. The RPG-27 is a Russian single-use anti-tank weapon intended for use against heavy armor. It is used by the Russian army. However, no former Soviet republics used this rocket launcher. It was designed to defeat Western main battle tanks that emerged during the 1980s, such as the American M1 Abrams and British Challenger, fitted with ERA. Externally, the RPG-27 resembles a scaled-up RPG-26. It is a much larger, heavier, and more capable weapon. It is also twice heavier and significantly bulkier. The RPG-27 fires a powerful 105mm rocket with a tandem heat warhead. It penetrates 600 millimeters of steel armor behind ERA or 750 millimeters of steel armor without ERA. The RPG-27 is equipped with only simple flip-up sights. Maximum sighting range is only 200 meters. Number 5. RPG-29 Vampir. The RPG-29 is one of the deadliest rocket launchers in use today. The RPG-29 is carried by 2 soldiers, an operator and his assistant huffing extra rockets. It is a two-part weapon system whose breech houses the venturi connected to the launch tube. The RPG-29 fires a powerful 105mm rocket, which contains a tandem warhead. It penetrates 600mm of steel armor behind ERA, or 750mm without ERA. So this portable weapon offers a greater penetration than the SPG-9 recoilless gun. There's also a thermobaric rocket, which is used against buildings, field fortifications, soft-skinned and lightly armored vehicles. Range of fire is around 400 to 500 meters. Number 4. RPG-32. The RPG-32 is a recent Russian anti-tank rocket launcher. This weapon was developed specially for export. The RPG-32 is one of the deadliest anti-tank rocket launchers used today. It is in service with Iraq, Jordan, United Arab Emirates, and possibly some other countries. This anti-tank rocket launcher consists of a reloadable launcher unit and launch tubes with single-use rockets. The RPG-32 fires 105mm and 72mm rockets. Different rockets can be used to engage different targets, so the RPG-32 is a rather versatile weapon. There is also a rocket with a thermobaric warhead. It is a specialized munition for use against buildings, field fortifications, entrenched infantry, soft-skinned, and lightly armored vehicles. Both 155 and 72mm rockets have similar ballistics. This feature allows the use of the same sights for different rockets. Effective range of fire is up to 350 meters. Number 3. Panzerfaust 3. The Panzerfaust 3, or Tank Fist 3, is a German anti-tank rocket launcher. It is often designated simply as the PZF-3. Germans have been using the Panzerfaust name for their anti-tank rocket launchers since World War II. Other operators of this weapon are Austria, Belgium, Iraq, Italy, Mauritius, Netherlands, Peru, and South Korea. It is also used by Kurdish forces. Some sources report that more than 250,000 of these anti-attack rocket launchers were produced. All variants of the Panzerfaust 3 have an effective range of 300 meters against moving targets and 400 meters against stationary targets. At a range of 300 meters, this weapon has a 90% hit probability against a tank. At a range of 200 meters, this hit probability increases to 95%. Panzerfaust 3 has an effective range of 600 meters against moving targets. This weapon can be used against targets that are only 15 meters away. Number 2. RPG-28. The RPG-28 is another Russian anti-tank rocket launcher. It was designed to defeat the most heavily armored Western main battle tanks. This weapon was adopted by the Russian Army in 2011. The rocket has a tandem heat warhead. It penetrates 900mm of steel armor behind ERA. It is an impressive figure for this class of weapons. The RPG-28 is equipped with only simple flip-up sights with a sighting range of 300 meters. Though there's also a capability to mount an optical sight for increased range. This single-use rocket launcher gives each squad significant anti-armor and anti-structure capability. However, the most significant drawback of this weapon is its size and weight. The RPG-28 weighs a whopping 13.5 kilograms and is 1.2 meters long. Number 1. RPG-30. The RPG-30 is actually not the most powerful anti-tank rocket launcher, nor does it have the longest range. However, this weapon was specially designed to overcome active protection systems, also called as hard kill protection systems, such as Trophy, that became increasingly popular on main battle tanks. This weapon was reportedly adopted by the Russian Army in 2013. The main rocket has a tandem high-explosive anti-tank or heat warhead. A precursor charge is used to defeat explosive reactive armor, or ERA. This rocket penetrates up to 600 meters of steel armor behind ERA, or 750 millimeters of steel armor without ERA. The RPG-30 is equipped with simple flip-up sights. Maximum sighting range is only 200 meters. Thank you guys for watching. If you want more videos like this, make sure to like the video and hit the subscribe button, and we will see you in the next video.